Do the Ravens get hurt more than other teams, or what's the people want to know? Are the Ravens cursed?
I don't even want to think about it, guys. No, the thoughts. Tuning in live to Punchline Pod. I'm Marlon Humphrey. This is Jack Settleman. Great to be here.
Good energy.
Woo.
People thought that maybe this would be a down ep, like vibes would be low. Vibes are going to be here, win or lose or draw. But first, Marlon's mind. Marlon, what's running through your cranium today?
Okay, so you got to think about this. And this is probably really tough for you. And probably pretty tough for you too. Like you're probably really low on both of these lists.
Okay.
Have you ever thought about your name?
About my name?
Your name.
Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah.
It's a ton of Jacks, right?
Yes.
It's a ton of Casey's. Have you ever thought about, in list of importance, what number Jack would you be in the universe?
Wow.
And I was sitting there thinking, I got to be the second or third Marlon.
No way. You think you're top three Marlins
look, I know I'm
ever
not,
or current?
Current. Like Marlon Wayans.
I don't even know who that is.
The white chicks, the brother to the actor. You know this.
Wow. All right, let's get something in the comment section right now. Everyone who's watching, comment what ranking they think they are with their name. Say your name and then also hit subscribe. All right, go ahead. Give me your top three Marlon.
It's literally like, and I'm not. I mean, does anyone in France know me? No, but like I have enough. I am more relevant than a France Marlon worldwide.
Unless they play professional soccer, maybe.
Okay, right. If
but
there's a soccer player, okay. Yeah. You know what? I'll give myself top five. I was going to say two. Two was a reach.
Okay.
I really wanted to say three.
What happens when you just search the name Marlon? Like, what are the suggestions?
I got to come up second after Marlon Wayans.
So on famousbirthdays.com, you come up as number 10
for
most famous Marlon in the world right now. But I don't know 2 through 9. I don't know 2 through 9.
Read the names. Just read the names.
Marlon Wayans.
Yes.
Marlon Wayans. Okay.
Yeah.
Marlon Brando. He passed in 2004.
See, he is relevant.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does.
Yeah. He's an actor.
But I know he is relevant. But he's...
You know all the Marlons.
He is not with us anymore.
Yeah.
And then someone tell me, Marlon Webb, Facebook star?
Yeah, this is like influencer stuff.
No,
probably.
Marlon Jackson's a pop singer.
Oh, Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh,
Marlon Teixeira
okay,
is a model. I agree. Number 2 for me.
Where do you think you're at, like, looks-wise with Marlons? Like, what number Marlon, just from a looks perspective?
That's a really... You know, one day I had this thought. Have you ever thought about there's someone that looks basically just like you?
Yeah, doppelganger. Yeah.
And then there's someone that acts just like you.
Like, just like you?
Just like you.
What makes you think that?
The universe.
7 billion people. There's a lot.
There's someone. Look. I mean, this is going into a whole nother Marlon's mind because this is trigger now. But if you really think about it, and this might hurt the love people. The love people tuning in. This might hurt the love people. The phrase of, you know, they're the one. Mm-hmm. Like that's the one.
Yeah.
No. There's just no, you know how many people? There's people that have been married for 50 years and met somebody in their neighborhood, never left their town, and freaking still ain't left their town, and you found the one that's for you. There's no. There's a Chinese one, there's an Italian one.
My fiance is the biggest believer in soulmates, and I said, we were, yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, but, you know. Got a lady, you know.
I was gonna say
she doesn't tune in, but just in case the one time she does, let's
yeah.
But back to Marlon's.
All right, so you're top 3, and you do have the Marlon handle. Like that is that. Yes. When I saw that, I was like, you know what? What do you think I am,
dude? There's some serious Jacks.
I know. Well, I always joke that I could never get at Jack on Twitter because the guy invented the app, but now it's X.
Now it is X. I mean, is there any relevant Jacks in the NFL or the NBA?
No, I don't think so.
There's probably some relevant Jacks in baseball. There's got to be some. No offense, it's just more Caucasians.
Just playing the numbers.
Just playing numbers.
There's like Jared Jack, Myles Jack, but no first name Jack.
Jack.
What about Jackson? I don't know, but my real name's Jack. But I was almost named JB. If I was JB, I could have been high up on the list.
Bennett. Jack Bennett.
Yeah.
Jack Bennett. So I like JB.
Yeah, it didn't stick. They tried calling me JB for like 3 months, and then it just didn't stick. No one would call me that. So I ended up with just Jack.
Yo, it's crazy, actually, the @Marlon Instagram.
Yeah, that's fire.
Dude, I had to finesse my way to get that.
Someone else had it.
Someone else had it. It hit me up. It's like, bro, I'll let you buy this from me.
How much?
I think he was trying to finesse, but he said like...
That's like valuable real estate.
It is, but the way he said it, it was like this much of a Bitcoin, but it was confusing. Like, is it that many Bitcoins or this?
Got it.
He said in a weird...
But you got it.
Yeah. So,
like everyone knows you have.
I screenshot it and sent it to my PR lady.
Oh.
I'm like, yo, is this worth it? She's like, I got a better idea. That's illegal to do. We're gonna turn this guy in. Boop, 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 boop. The day it becomes available, snitch on the guy, turn it in. @Marlon.
You're a snitch.
I'm a snitch. I'm certified. I'm a certified snitch. I hate to be that. I'm an honest guy. I tell people all the time, look, and I don't call it snitching.
I mean, that's
I call it telling the truth.
No, that's snitching.
He's doing illegal things on social media.
Right. But
I'm a follower of the app.
If someone asked you and you told the truth, that's different. You went out of your way to tell on him. You got to fire your Instagram handle though. Can't blame you.
I told the truth. I was protecting the app of Instagram. That's my story.
All right. Well, I need to ask you, where do you want to go with this podcast? Because most people would be like, all right, week 3 in the books, tough L for the Ravens. Everyone wants Marlon Humphrey back. But at the top of my list is, I love your lady too. I love everything that she has brought to your life. But to compete with the Kelce podcast, we're going to need you, like we need you with Beyonce or something.
I know, yeah.
What do we do about that?
Kelce's really, he's really put the standard high. Honestly, let's be real. Like, what's going on there?
What is going on? In the box with mom?
This is, look. Is this legit?
I don't know. It feels weird, right?
Personally, this is what I think. Now, look, I'm happy for the guy. If it's legit, I'm happy for I'm not hating. But this is what I think. But it doesn't make sense for her. You know, turn into a little media frenzy. Like, Taylor Swift is Taylor Swift, but like, she's not immune to news. Like, it's really kind of gotten a little serious on TV. I'm sure she watches football, some sort of football. Someone tells her something about something.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, like, we could get a little, publicity stunt, but it doesn't really help her as much as it.
I think it does, though. It helps him more, but it helps her.
I am not a Taylor Swift listener, nor do I know how. I know she's just a huge star, but I don't know to the level. I mean,
she might be the biggest star in the world right now, and she's in Kansas City.
I've been around Kelce. He's a very cool dude. I've obviously never been around Taylor, but kudos to him, man. Yeah. Kudos to him.
Hey, this podcast could be a celebrity drama. I mean, there's rumors going around about Travis and Taylor, other people.
Yeah, there's some stuff in the air. There's some stuff in the air.
Maybe we'll get to address the rumors one day with I don't know, one of your teammates.
hey, TMZ never lies, but it's another story for another day.
All right, now it is your favorite segment. Call a player, find out the play. Who are we calling this week?
Guys, we are calling a guy. Had a monster game.
Monster.
Wins matter the most. Losses suck, but stats do matter. Stats do matter. So we are calling Kyle Hamilton. We're on the pod right now. Guys.
First question.
Once again, call an NFL player or an NBA player when the NBA season comes around about a play.
Yeah.
About something special that happened.
Who's he? Kyle, who are you playing? What team are you using in 2K?
I'm playing with my player right now.
He's playing with his my player. I don't know games like that, but I believe that's when you make your own player. Yes.
Did you buy VC or are you grinding?
He's a VC.
Yes to both of those questions.
Yeah, he's a VC type of guy. I don't even know what VC means. But
you gotta grind.
You do gotta grind still?
Yeah, you still have to grind.
Yeah, it doesn't come overnight. Doesn't come overnight for sure. Kyle, first off, man, I see you got a Notre Dame shirt on. Tell me about the Irish this Saturday.
There's a lot of opportunities to win the game.
Oh, yep.
There's opportunities to lose the game, and we just had more of the latter. So I think we played well. It's just got to put the period on the sentence.
Period on the sentence. Wow. Very Notre Dame answer. Speaking of losing football games, that happened yesterday. But someone had a really big game, and we want to talk about what you saw on 1, 2, or 3 of those huge sacks you had yesterday. So give us a play-by-play. Don't give us the exact call, but kind of your assignment, what you saw, speed, intensity, grind. Did you vision it? Did you picture it? Give us all the details, all we need to know about the mind and body and soul of Kyle Hamilton.
All right. Let me see the play.
What? No,
you made the play.
Yeah. Tell us. Yep, sorry.
Well, we were talking about all week just holding disguises and kind of making it blurry for the quarterback, and I think that helped a lot. Freeing me up, not letting the O-line slide to me. JD, shout out Jadeveon Clowney. He was a major part of those blitzes. He kind of had the tackle occupied, so I could therefore go and get the glory and fame. But, it's a team game, and I would do the same for him. So, you got to make your layups, honestly. I was kind of unblocked, so that was lit.
So you're running at the quarterback, and you're like, you're going full speed, probably hitting anywhere between 19 miles per hour. And what are you thinking about as he's like, what are you thinking about? Go low. Don't go high shoulder. Go, he's a slippery one. Blah, blah, blah.
First off, you said 19 miles per hour, like a 3-year-old. But
it's the first Sam, Australian Dari guy, actually.
After watching the film, I low-key could have stripped the ball on at least 2 of them. I think I was more worried about just tackling him, but that's the next step you got to take. Be like Marlon Humphrey, be one of the greats, get the ball out.
Bro. All right, man.
Ask him last question.
Last question.
Do you take the blame for preventing a scoop and score by getting greedy and grabbing at the ball?
Ooh, wow. Wow.
It's like, have you ever seen like sharks feeding?
Yes.
So like when you throw the kibble or whatever in the water, and there's a bunch of sharks that just go to get it. And not everybody's gonna eat. And in this situation, nobody ate. We were definitely flying to the balls. I think the elements just were not in our favor. A little slippery.
Mr. Hamilton, we appreciate you dearly. I will be on the video game later this evening. We will play games together, video games together. So thank you for your time. You have a great session.
Thanks, buddy. Good luck.
All right, guys, there you have it. There you have it. Kyle Hamilton, 3 sacks yesterday. Pass rusher led. He didn't lead anything. Myles Garrett actually had 3.5, but great day for him. Great day for him.
Ravens take their first L of the season. Were you at the game or Buffalo Wild Wings?
Guys, the Ravens took their first L. And I will say, I didn't see that one coming.
No.
It was just a weird day, man. I honestly, the craziest thing about that, I'm like straight up a fan. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just like watch. Like,
so as a fan, what do you think?
The second drive. As the second drive was going on, I was like, wow, this is going to be like a blowout. Then we had turnovers happen. And then it just seemed like it got funky from there. Like, it just got funky. The weirdest thing that happened, I think, I went inside. Like, I thought, we got a safety. I literally thought the game was literally over. So I went inside.
You jinxed it.
No, I was coming back.
We got to teach you how to be a fan.
I was coming back.
It's never over till it's over.
I was coming back. So when I come back, we're like, I don't even, if we were, they were calling, I was just like, wait, the game's not over? Like, I guess I wasn't paying, I was being a true fan, was not, being, on the sideline. They're like, hey, we're going to have to get one more stop. Blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking the game's over. Then I'm like, wait, the game's still playing. When I was inside, someone literally goes, man, this week's going to be so much better that we got that win.
Oh, really?
Like, I'm over here like, yeah, 3-0, whoa. But look here. You can't lose. You can't let one game make you lose twice. Man, you can't let it happen, As I was thinking also, it is that time of the year for all us NFL fans to know fans have the luxury of moping for an extended period of time.
All week.
Until Sunday. Like, these boys stink until Sunday. But, hey, you move on.
Yeah. I mean,
it's hard to, you got to watch the film first. See, we do the Tuesday off day. So you got to move on. Now, a team that might struggle to move, well, no, you still got to move on, but it might be a little harder, is the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos. I didn't watch that game, though. I didn't watch any highlights.
You saw the score, though.
That
was my next question. Scored what, like 38 points, 40-something points? 70?
I'm confused how they had that many possessions. All I know, if I know the Ravens the way I think I know the Ravens, if that ever happened to us, it would be a repeat of the 2019 season when we lost to the Browns. Nick Chubb maybe had like 150 rushing. Mm-hmm. We go into the meeting. Whenever we get a new person on the team, this is how we do it. Harbaugh, whether it's in defense or team meeting, if you remember, whatever. Say, hey, we got a new guy in the room. Go ahead, turn around, introduce yourself. And like, I sit in the front. In both meeting rooms, I sit in the very front. So I don't usually really turn around. I'm like, they stand up. Like, I'll look back, glance back. We lost to the Browns. Nick Chubb had much rushing. I mean, we literally just, it was bad. Turns around, like, we got a new guy in here. We got a couple new guys. Turn around, there's 6 guys that are new. I'm like, and I heard stories about this, how we lost a game in the past when I wasn't here. We cut the entire secondary.
They cut 6 players.
We like traded one, cut one, brought in guys. There's been a time they cut the entire starting secondary one time. Like, we just like, there's certain things that are okay, and then there's certain things that are just straight up below the line. In the words of John Harbaugh, it's below the line. There's certain things that are below the line. It's below the line. Like,
so after that Dolphins game, were you like, am I? Are we?
No. That was for sure a below the line because we were coverage busting. Bad. Yeah. But that did not happen. That did not happen then. Maybe times have changed. That was before I got there when they cut the whole secondary. But I was there when we literally brought in like 6 guys on defense, and they ended up being really good players.
If the Broncos made some cuts today, or if it was the Ravens.
If it was the Ravens,
70 points. What do you do? Is that a burn the tape game, or is that a?
I need to see how it happened though.
They were running no look shovel passes. They were Tyreek on the first touchdown of the game. He was not covered. And no Jalen Waddle.
What's up with and no Jalen Waddle?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mostert had
What's
4.
up with Pat Surtain? My guy.
Well, yeah, you ranked him 1. He said before the game he was going to follow Tyreek.
Dude, it's basically impossible to follow Tyreek with all the crap they're doing though.
I know.
From what I see, he's lining up at tight end and just running out and then just.
Still, if you say I'm going to follow Tyreek, he scores on the first play and then they let up 70. It was in zone, the first touchdown, so it wasn't on Surtain. But still, 70 points. That's.
Hey, I mean, I want to say it happens, but that usually doesn't happen that bad. It does. Blowouts do.
It's the second most ever points scored in a game.
Wow. What about that Chiefs-Rams game?
Well, sorry, by one team.
How much was that?
That was like 55-48 or something. 55-52.
Crap, 70 is a ton of points.
Yeah. And they had the ball in field goal range. They could have kicked a field goal to break the record, but he needed out. Would you have kicked or?
At that point, Harbs probably wouldn't have wanted to kick, but we would have been like, Harbs, let's kick it here. Let's kick, because no coach wants to do that to another coach.
Yeah.
But you already got 70. You already have done him dirty.
Right.
Even if it was an accident.
You would have kicked?
Yes. It's like what goes wrong. Yeah, I might get 50 piece too.
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp said it best. Got a 50 piece. They give you 20 extra wings for free. I was like, wow, that would be clutch. 20 wings for free. I was.
That's your takeaway.
I was being kind of fat, but like, dang, like imagine you get a 50 piece for a party, you got 20 extra, no charge. Clutch.
I don't want to get you fined on your own show, but what do you do about the refs if they swing a game? Obviously, I'm not going to defend the refs. They missed calls. I think they would admit that.
They did miss calls.
The Ravens didn't lose only because of the refs yesterday. But in that moment, they did swing the game. I mean, you give Justin another chance from that distance, you're probably winning that ball game. What's the what's the word? How do you handle that?
I think there should be, because I saw that Amari Cooper scored a touchdown where he didn't step out of bounds for the Browns. I think there should be like a just straight up, and I don't know how you implement this rule. There should just be
It's a common sense
rule. Now, would you say
that one maybe not?
Zay's was common sense? I don't know. But Amari Cooper's was like.
But then the guy stopped trying to tackle him. So, you know.
I don't know if you just charge it to that's part of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, think about how many, there's been a ton of missed calls, made calls that have justified the game. Should he have called it? Should he have not? It's kind of like a chop it up to the game.
Is there a mentality that don't let the refs affect the game, essentially? Like, you should, or are games just so close that.
Yeah, I think we would all, obviously on the team, we would have liked that, like certain calls be called, but for us, it's just like, just win the game. Don't let it get that close, basically. But refs do be making some good calls. You know what I'm saying?
See, you're smart.
Hopefully they give me a little OPI soon. OPI, push off. But I will say, man, sometimes it's like, dang.
Do you think they should be held accountable? Like, you gotta, if you get burned for 150, you gotta get on the podium, right? And you gotta address the questions.
It could be some people's jobs sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bengals lost the Super Bowl on a questionable illegal contact call. Do you think people want to hear from the ref after the game?
Yeah, definitely not. Who wants to hear from the refs after the game? No, I think, look, you got to protect our referees. You got to protect our referees. You know,
This is snitch Marlon.
You got to protect our referees, okay? Referees are very important. They do a hard job. If you ever talk to a ref, they're looking at a lot of crap.
Yeah.
They see some good stuff, man. Like sometimes you're like, yo, that was a horrible spot. What are you doing? So the replay, you're like, oh, that's actually a pretty good spot. You know what I mean? Hey, we all love to complain. Referees, keep doing what you're doing. Men in stripes. Zebras.
I'm tagging the head referee in that. Make sure they know you're on their side. So you didn't get fined, but I saw some fines going around the NFL. Jaylen Warren got fined essentially his whole game check, like $50,000.
That's Steelers, right?
Yeah, I think for using his head or something as he was running the ball. What's the largest fine of your career? Have you ever been fined?
I might have hit somebody in the head. I don't even know the numbers of fines. I try to stay away from the fine system, actually. But those things can get up there, especially when you're like younger guy. I think it's crazy how you can get fined in the preseason, get cut, and when you get back on a team, the fine still is there.
Wait, but if you get cut, you don't have to pay the fine?
Like if you come back to the league.
But if you don't?
Oh, if you never come back.
So like, let's say 20 years from now, it's your last year in the league. Ravens, you'd still be on the Ravens. Are you Raven lifer or are you still doing 17?
Man. Freaking okay. Raven lifer, man.
Raven lifer.
How dare you? How dare you?
So you're in year like 26 or 7. Ravens win the Super Bowl, but last play, you just like try and get $1 million fine, but you're retiring. You don't have to pay that fine?
Probably when I sign my one-day contract, you're going to be like, give me that one. Nah, I don't think you have to pay, yeah. No, because they got to give you that last check.
They'll just take it out of that Super Bowl check. Where's the money go? To Raj or?
Honestly, Raj is getting a bag. I think from my understanding that I don't know, it goes to charity, but then I think some of it goes to like the retired players fund that are like guys that are like falling on tough times, I think some of it goes there.
So would you say you're actually a bad person for not getting fined more?
I mean, I'm just a bad guy, period. Honestly, it's like, but basically I'm not donating to charity. So
you're keeping your money.
Because I hate giving back, I guess.
Who's tougher after a loss, Harbaugh or Saban? And we can just skip past we didn't lose much at Alabama. Okay, now answer the question.
It's basically possible to tell with Saban. You don't really have a relationship with Saban. Very few guys had a relationship with Saban. If you were one of Saban's favorites, you might know.
Who was the favorite on your team?
Minka.
Yeah.
Minka made me look bad in every capacity. Basically every capacity. Student of the game, being where he's supposed to be, outside of the building, meeting with Saban personally, while me, I'm just hanging out, not where I'm supposed to be, not knowing the place. So that's a Minka Fitzpatrick question. He was the only person while I was there that was.
Like you didn't, how do you not know though?
Saban?
No, like how do you not know who's tougher after a loss? You lost the game, right?
Yeah, but you can't really tell. Like Harbs, I can be like, me and Harbs have called each other and like vented.
Gotcha.
It's like, yo, man, Frank. Saban, I don't really.
Gotcha. But like next
Saban's
day,
my guy.
Next day of practice, Monday.
Saban's robotic.
Yeah.
Actually, Saban is, no, that was actually after.
But we've seen him yell before on the sideline.
Yeah, but he doesn't really do that after a loss, though.
Gotcha.
He actually is more chill probably after a loss. We lost the national championship. He was acting like nothing just happened. But I think it was because I was either declaring for the draft or not. But he was acting like literally nothing. He just went right back to like, hey, Marlon, so yeah, we'll do a meeting soon and see about the draft and different things like that. And so, yeah. And then he smiled. I was like,
Harbaugh,
that I
though?
saw.
Harbaugh? Like, what was he like today?
I did not see him today. I don't know. I think most coaches are more, it's like, okay, let's figure it out and then go forward. I don't really know. I don't know what's right. I'm going to be a coach one day, though.
For what? Track and field?
Football American. So, look, honestly, Deion's kind of inspired me a little bit.
Yeah?
I don't think I want to do college because it takes up a lot of freaking time. You got to do it with kids, recruiting them, and freaking transfer portal. And you say, hey, do it right. And then they're in the portal that day. They're right there at practice, right there on their phone. I'm in the portal. So that's kind of a struggle. But, you know, I do want to coach high school.
Yeah.
High school coach. When I'm about 50. About 50.
When you're 50?
About 50.
Okay.
Yeah, about 50.
Where are you at on analytics? Have we talked about this?
How do I feel about analytics?
Yeah, in football.
I'm not an analytics guy. The world has turned very analytically.
Yeah.
But I don't know about analytics. I do like the analytics when it comes to going forward on fourth downs. That's why you see a lot of teams doing that. I do like the analytic probability, this thing, boom, bang, boom, bop.
Because there were 2 plays this weekend. So Chargers, 4th and 1 at their own 25 in the fourth quarter. They went for it. Failed. But got a stop. Still ended up winning the game. But with like 5 minutes left. Up 4. So they got stuffed. Then they ended up stopping Minnesota. Then last night, Sunday Night Football, Raiders, 4th and 4 from the 8. Down 8. 3 minutes left. Kicked a field goal.
What was the score again?
They were down 8.
I feel like analytically you should have went for that.
Yeah, I think so.
Chargers are they're risky.
They go.
They don't care.
Well, you know that because when we played them.
Yeah, they did that. We were like, oh, frick. You're like,
they were just
going.
going.
Down, let's get off the field. They're like, we're going. We're like, oh, crap. Yeah, they're. But when that crap works, it really just stabs you.
Yeah.
And when it doesn't, it basically loses you the game, usually. But, yeah, I would need an analytic guy because I'm never thinking I need somebody. Now, I don't know what my high school situation would. I don't know if I'd have are you worth that spot on my staff? But analytics are huge, man, now. But at the end of the day, players play. Computers compute. Yeah, that's my quote, by the way. Yeah, don't steal that.
Is a trap game in the NFL a real thing? I have an inside source.
Oh.
That the Cowboys lost to the Cardinals.
That was kind of
That was surprising, right?
I have not been watching that much football like I should.
What are you doing these days?
The crap that I do.
Because you're not practicing, right?
Rehabbing, running, lifting. Yeah. So actually, I'll take that back. I have been watching football on the pad. I've been watching some corners.
Yeah. What did you just say?
On the pad.
Like the
iPad. Yeah. Sometimes I reverse stuff. Man. It's a habit.
You've been watching corners?
I've been watching corners on the pad.
Who have you been watching?
Watch a little Marcus Peters.
He dropped a pick 6 last night.
Oh, crap. I didn't even watch that game, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not been watching.
Well, it was late. It was a night game.
Yes, I be getting in bed. I get in bed. Like Thursday night, no shot. I literally put my phone down at 8. Psychologically, check this out now, people. Listen to this. Listen to this, people. Think about your nighttime routine, right? Your nighttime routine. Hopefully you brush your teeth. Maybe you take a shower. Maybe you floss. Maybe you do a little face routine. Maybe you do something. Whatever you do, your phone is probably somewhere near. When you put your head down on that pillow at night, maybe you read a book. Your phone is probably there. Mm-hmm. You know at any moment that phone could buzz, ring. Psychologically, you're still thinking about the phone possibility of something something crazy could happen. You get a phone, go, oh, frick, yo, check this score out. Back. Put that phone down about an hour before nighttime. Now you can't do that. You're a phony. You're a phony. Nothing wrong with being a phony because you're a sports junkie. You got to be a sports junkie. Come on, Snapback Sports. What the freak? We're all about sports. Let's be real. Put that phone down. About an hour before bedtime.
You're saying outside the room or?
Outside the room.
What do you use for an alarm?
Yeah, I got some little alarm.
You got a clock?
Yeah, I have to daggum put it in there and beep, 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 beep.
You're going to miss the first game back. I already know. You're going to miss your alarm.
No.
You're not going to set
No, that's a little different. I'm going to have to, I don't.
You don't trust
I'm not going to be walking around with a freaking alarm clock. But I have an alarm clock. Old school. Old soul right here.
You are.
Yeah, it's new. It's new.
All right, so Cardinals beat the Cowboys.
We totally.
I got information. Micah had a dinner party of 20 people. They're eating dinner, steakhouse, 10, 11 o'clock, Saturday night. You think, does that happen though?
Do they have curfew or no?
I don't know.
Well, when vibes were immaculate, 2019 for the Baltimore Ravens, we were vibing on the dinners, on the away games.
Well, on Saturday night.
Mark Ingram, Ronnie, me. It was like, now we were actually making it back before curfew though. But
what was curfew? Midnight?
10:45.
Oh. So you were vibing at like 6 o'clock? You are an old soul.
7:30 is lit. Yeah, we were still vibing. The dinners were vibing. There's the chemistry, the camaraderie, the who, wow. Now, I don't know if they have curfew or not, but I don't know how they lost. I haven't watched that tape either, but that was very. I'm overthinking the I really fell into the Cowboys thing of like the social media. How like when the Cowboys are good, it is better for football.
Yeah,
but I'm overthinking like the Cowboys might like literally about to run the table, like the regular season, like literally like lose like. I mean, they still can run the table. It's only one game.
Yeah.
But I didn't think the Cardinals would. What's that coach name? Gannon. Mm-hmm. His pregame, that speech he had, who took the bus, who drove, didn't seem very motivating, but maybe it was.
Maybe he knows what to do.
Maybe he knows how to get his guys going. And Josh Dobbs. Let's go. I know his cousin.
Josh Dobbs.
I know his cousin. Even though I know Dobbs a little bit too. But.
Who's his cousin?
Okay, I don't even know if that's his cousin. Dude went to school with me. Forgot his name. But anyway, they both had the alopecia.
Oh, you know I have alopecia. You can't see, but yeah, I lost most of my hair growing up.
Oh, you had the alopecia and lost the alopecia?
Well, I don't know if you technically ever lose it, but yeah.
Is he lying?
We can put pictures. Yeah, sure. It's National Alopecia Month right now. Awareness.
Dude, you have hair.
I know.
Like, no weird stuff. You're kind of hairy.
Yeah. No, I got lucky.
So you're a rare case.
Very rare.
Rare breed.
Yeah.
You had no eyebrows.
No eyebrows. No arm hair. Yeah.
And then just one day it just started growing.
Yeah.
How long do you have that? No hair?
It was 4 years, 8th grade to like, I guess freshman year of college, 5, 6 years.
All right.
Crazy. You're not
Happy Alopecia Month, everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
We got a trainer. We have a trainer on
awareness.
staff that has alopecia.
Oh yeah, and Juwan, he's not on the team anymore. Is Juwan on the team? No, but he had alopecia. Shazier had alopecia. Dobbs alopecia. Villanueva in the NBA had alopecia. There's a lot of athletes. It's good to raise awareness for it. So,
is that the only thing that's wrong?
Yeah,
just your hair, nothing else is like anything.
That's the blessing, in the curse, I guess, is that you're physically completely okay. But I mean, I could get into the identity stuff. Like, it's
probably definitely easier for dudes.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's a bad competition. Like, who's it harder on? But you could throw a wig on if you're a girl. For guys, it's a little tougher. Yeah.
Okay. Since that picture is struggling to come up all of a sudden. All right, what we got?
I don't have any.
No, it's cool. All good. Don't need trip. Don't even trip. All good. Thank you.
Oh, we got a picture. Did you hear his reaction to the pictures of me with the alopecia? He goes, damn.
Let me see.
All right.
This is why is dude, what the freak? I know. Wait. Dang, so your junk was, why didn't you just go like buzz cut, bro?
That was what my parents wanted.
Oh, you wanted to keep the hair?
I was like 14. I had no clue what I was doing. I thought maybe it would grow back. I don't know.
Well, at least you were like freaking happy. I mean, honestly, I didn't really realize your hair is red.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to be a redhead. It grew back a different color.
Yeah, this threw me off guard. Crap, you weren't lying. You really had the alopecia. Crap, man. Well,
hey, I think you did a good deed.
I'm more looking at you. You just look weird. Like, not even the hair. Like, you just look freaking weird. Like, you don't even really look like the same guy. Case looks like freaking...
Yeah, he's the same.
Kid just eating his boogers, but you
he literally was eating his boogers.
All right, well, guys, alopecia.
Hey, we created great awareness for alopecia.
Live to tell a story. We will be donating alopecia funds. Stuff.
Yeah. Although you said it was soft to donate to charity.
Didn't exactly say soft.
Are you coming back this season?
Guys, I am coming back this season. Hey, look.
The haters.
The doubters.
At what point are the doubters correct?
Yeah, are you letting the hater... Are you falling into the trap?
Honestly...
Are you letting the haters win?
One of my teammates told me the other day, bro, are you just stealing checks?
So you get full pay.
Oh, gosh. Guys, look.
This is how down bad Ravens fans are. I tweeted, like, what questions do you have for Marlon for this week? They're like, show me the foot. I want to see the foot.
Guys, look. In due time, I freaking am loving. Dude, I know we freaking lost yesterday. The Ravens lost yesterday. But, man, those guys are, freak.
But if you're not going to play on Sunday, I'm not saying you are, I'm not saying you're not.
I'll be back with vengeance. Will I have vengeance? No, I mean, really nothing happened, but I'll be back. I'll be back. Ready to. Man, gosh, it is those guys. I feel kind of left out.
Well, I'm sure that people at home who are watching or listening are like, he talks about the vibes in 2019, 2018, 2019, whatever it was. Why don't you have the same vibes? Like, why can't you force the issue and create good vibes? Or it just has to come naturally? Like,
my vibes are good.
You got good vibes?
My vibes. Me
no,
vibes.
Team
vibes.
Your vibes are always high. But I'm saying.
My vibes are always immaculate. No, I think vibes come with all cylinders clicking. And like the cylinders that aren't clicking, the vibes bring those cylinders up. Like one of my favorite seasons of football was probably 2019. I was on the number one defense. And those vibes were elite too. But I think when you look at every season's like so different with football. It's like every team thinks they're gonna like win a lot of games every year in the NFL, college, and every level. But in NFL, it's like the things that happen, the egos, the attitudes, the this, the that, can really ruin your team if your team is not strong enough in the chemistry of it all. Like, you look at 2019, it's like, the vibes are so immaculate, it's just, the bad apples are just like, crap, I guess I got to be a good apple. I guess like it's not even like affecting it. It's just like, it's like, okay, whatever, I'll try to come up. So it's like, but it definitely comes with time. Even when they're good, it's like you don't really know it's like painting a picture. When you're painting, every painting that's ever been painted, ever, someone just stopped. It wasn't done. They could add something right now. The Mona Lisa a speck could be added right now. That's the vibe. It's like, when do you stop? It's like, when is okay, that's what we want. We want to take that vibe right there and go with it. That's the piece. It's like, or did we didn't put enough. It's like, vibes, go. Yes, think on that. Let that marinate and then put it on the grill. Basically.
All right, you mentioned Myles Garrett. Have you ever seen a team? Did you see this? They moved 2 guys and he ran back and they went back.
I mean, he had 3.5 sacks.
Yeah.
That's a lot of respect. I guess when you're him, you're him.
How should the Ravens block Myles Garrett?
Shoot, man.
Should we give Myles some bulletin board material? Get him fired up?
And he's average.
Myles Garrett. Just clip.
If our O-line wants to talk crazy, but I'm not going to talk crazy for him, and then he makes a play, he points to the sideline looking at me, and I'm just like, how did dude, who knows, man? And we talk with our pads. Pass rushers, man, like I said, it's the easiest position to be elite in. It's the easiest position to be elite in.
Yeah.
I believe it to the end of the day. It's the easiest position to be elite in.
Kyle kind of proved that.
He
just started.
If you come free 10 times a year and you get a sack, now I'm an elite pass rusher. I came free. No one blocked, literally no one blocked me. Now I'm elite.
The Ravens ran the same play with Kyle. How did it work 3 times in a row?
Honestly, it was a good question, but it was so fire to get the call in your ear. You see it, you're like, oh, he's going, oh my God, that was lit. Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like Gardner he wasn't letting go on the rock. He just was waiting on it, because he saw him all 3 times. Just sucks we lost, because then it's like you really can't brag about that. Otherwise, you're like, bro, I got 3 sacks. Like, imagine I got 3 picks and we lost. That would just literally suck. Like, I mean, 3 picks, I'm still going to be talking about that. But like, yeah, we lost. Like, dang, that's crazy. I had 3 picks though. But we lost. Yeah, I still had 3 picks. Like, so.
Y'all lost.
Yeah, like, I balled out, actually. It's more of a team loss, but me win.
So, if the Ravens win on Sunday, are we getting a Victory Live IG?
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah?
Come on, man.
Why didn't we get one after the Cincy game?
I didn't go to the game. I wasn't a team player. That hurt me, man. Decided to do some rehab here. I just had to go on, but man, boy.
Are you traveling, though?
Yeah. Win, lose, or draw, baby.
You love Cleveland.
Hey, Cleveland. LeBron James, bro. LeBron James. Enough needs to be said. LeBron freaking James. I thought I was going to be a Cleveland Brown.
Really?
I thought I was going to be possibly a Cleveland Brown, and I 100% thought I was going to be a Titan. I was literally going to the Titans at 18, actually.
And what happened?
There's a chance I could have been a Saint, but them and the daggone vertical jump.
That's what cut your draft stock?
Well, 12% chance that vertical jump. 12%, I would say, based off my feelings. They kept trying to get me to do the vertical jump. I didn't do the vertical jump.
Oh, you just refused to do it?
Yeah.
So they wouldn't draft it?
Well, they just kept talking to me about it. Like, they're like, yo, that vertical jump. Like, they're basically like, you want to have all the boxes checked, like, to look at your, resume, whatever. Yeah. I'm like, all right, I'll do the vertical jump if you draft me. Like, cause I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with you people. Like, y'all have then came to me. We're at pro day now. Like, with not doing the vertical jump. Like, but if you say vertical jump, I'll do it.
What pick did they have?
12.
12.
12 maybe. 12 maybe. Browns? No. Maybe the Browns.
I'm
12.
confused. You just named 3 teams that drafted after the Ravens.
The Browns didn't go before the Ravens?
I mean, they were 1 and got Garrett. They have later.
Were you going?
I thought they had 3 draft picks that year.
They did. They got Jabril at 25 and Njoku at 29.
Oh, dang. Oh, yeah, but that had nothing to do with the Ravens.
Well, just usually when you say, like, I thought I was going to go this, it's a pick that is before the team that
Oh, no, this was
drafted.
like pre-draft stuff.
Like they were calling you, telling you, we're picking you.
No, not that. No, the Titans literally texted my dad that I was going there, like the day of the draft, like as the draft was going on.
Yeah.
And then, all right, my draft day. I decided not to do all the cameras and stuff, so I had my sister like do a little video, just because I was like, if you go to the draft, it could get kind of awkward. It could get kind of awkward. You'd be a little Will Levis, and it's just awkward. So I'm like, nah, I'm not going to draft. Screw the draft. And I didn't want to do all the crap you got to do before with the pictures and this, fake shave with Gillette, and this, that, and third. So I'm like, nah, do it at my house. Had a draft day suit. I guess I was slim when I got it because the pants didn't even fit. I was freaking fat. So that was awkward. But anyway, the coat was fire. It's probably the first and last free suit I'll ever get because nobody makes those deals anymore. Now I'm freaking in the league. But anyway, so I'm sitting there watching the draft, excited. I didn't think I was going number 1 or 2 or 3, but like we were like, Myles Garrett, like, okay, like second pick, third pick, and then we're like, by like pick 8, we're like we're not even paying attention to TV anymore because like the draft is freaking long. Next thing you know, we're chilling. What I didn't know was going on behind me, somebody texted my dad. Like, yo, go get more on intensity time. So my mom leaves to go get my family in the garage. Out of nowhere, phone rings. I'm like, not even paying attention. I'm like, oh, friend. I don't know what was said.
Do we have the phone call? Like I feel like they record them all.
Like I said, look, the Orioles did me dirty, and the Ravens start recording calls after I get drafted. So like, look, I always say, look, it is what it is. And if they do got it, I don't got it. I ain't never heard it. But anyway.
We'll ask the Ravens if they have.
Whatever was said, I couldn't even remember. Something about, Ozzy said something about maybe my dad or something about something. Don't remember. Maybe I was just too hyped. Yes, sir. Everyone was like, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Like, I'm like, get the frick off of me. Like, I don't even know what's going on. Like, I don't even know. Got the phone, it's the Ravens. They were all excited, and then we faked for the camera. Like,
oh, really?
That was so lame.
So is every team's faking it, or it's
well, like for the because when the TV comes on, you already got the call,
right? But you're not faking it. You're excited, right?
No, but the excitement already happened. Then you fake it for the second part.
I feel like they're probably just as excited. I mean, you because of who you are, I get it. But
you're excited when you get the call.
When you don't,
like, yes, and then you're like, okay, chill, everybody act cool. Baltimore Ravens, Marlon. So it's like a phony. It's phony. It's a for sure phony.
You're such a snitch.
But it's a vibe. It is a vibe. But no, I thought I was really gonna be a Titan. They basically told me we got 2 picks. We don't know. We just don't know which order. If we're gonna go corner, wide receiver, or wide receiver, corner. They went Corey Davis.
Did Tennessee draft
Corey Davis and Adoree at 6 or 5 or something, and then Adoree at like 22 or something like that. So yeah.
What'd you do that night?
Dude, I went to my friend's house and we just chilled. I really didn't do anything. My homie was pissed that I didn't go to T-Town, to Tuscaloosa, and go out and go party. Yeah, we're not friends anymore. But, I mean, he was sleeping.
Because of that?
Bro, he was sleeping. He went to sleep on the couch the night I got drafted. He went to sleep.
Did you want to go out?
On the couch because I did not want to go party in Tuscaloosa, which is 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
I mean, the day is kind of about me, not about you.
So you get drafted Thursday night. You didn't go out. When did you have to be in Baltimore?
Next morning.
Next morning?
Next morning. Flew me on Southwest.
What do you think about Southwest?
I'm not a fan.
No.
I'm only not a fan because I'm kind of annoying when it comes out. If I don't get on first, I'll sometimes be that guy. First seat available. That one's right. That's me. Boom. I'll get on last. It's like, boom, right there. First seat right there. And it's just like, yo, I don't like the, like, you're walking up, trying to get in a seat, and people are like looking straight forward, like, you better not sit next to me. I promise I'll knock him out if you sit next to me. Like, bro, just chill. Like, someone's got to sit there.
Right.
And then it's like, yo, the person comes on like, this will be a full flight. People still like, nah, not me. I'm gonna keep my little bag of food right here next to me because ain't nobody sitting next to me. I'm like, bro, like it's gonna be full. Like, do you not? It's going to be full. And then they're like, you can, okay. Like, it's just like
it's so funny because, like, I lived here for the first 20 years of my life. And then I started flying. I only flew Southwest because it's a hub here. Like, we didn't know anything else. So it's only people in Baltimore who really know the story you're saying. Like dude, people act like if you sit in the seat next to them, like you killed someone.
It's disrespectful to them. It's like, nah, they'll never try me. I know they're not gonna try me. They're like, I know they're not gonna try. I'd be like, bro, like it ain't personal. It's no more. It's not personal. I don't know how to tell you this. I am not affecting you by sitting here. So it's just, that's the only thing. Once you get past that, I don't have any beef or hate for any airline. I've been canceled, delayed on everyone. So I haven't found my airline for me yet.
Yeah. You don't fly private though, right?
I have flown private one time that I bought.
Really?
Yeah, I had an event, spent basically the whole money for the event. Actually, I did basically spend all the money I got for the event to fly private. It's first time. Probably, I'm not going to say last. It'll probably be another special occasion when I will. But
yeah,
it's freaking expensive. I don't even know how much it might have. Was it $15K?
For one person.
The event might have paid me like $30K.
Yeah.
But it's freaking expensive. And that's probably not even that expensive.
Probably I was going to say, like, if you get 6 people, you're probably $100,000 in the hole. Dude, I can't imagine you spend.
PJs.
Would you have gone out in T-Town if this existed?
Starting with Tuscaloosa, huh?
Yeah.
What? Well, what the freak is this? Why are they building this?
I don't know. Sports.
Is this legit?
Yeah. They already got the ground for it. I forget what street it's going to be on, but they said.
Really?
Yeah.
They're calling it Sports Illustrated University?
Yeah, I think they heard us talk on last week's podcast about how there's nothing to do there to celebrate. And they were like, all right, check rock.
This looks like...
It looks like Topgolf.
It's like a
steroids.
resort.
Yeah.
Okay, first off, there's plenty. Not really. But seems quite unnecessary, but I guess this can be a vibe. That will be a vibe.
Yeah. Oh,
so
wow.
Be like
I hadn't even clicked on
Can you bet
this.
in Alabama?
What are you trying to do? Get suspended?
No, like sports bet in Alabama. Because that looks like Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Been to Vegas a couple times. I can't even.
We're going again in February.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
It's your time to brag. I'm gonna hype you up again.
Come on, talk to me.
Get it. Show them who you are.
The one and only. Taking his throne. Never lost. Analyst Humph. Talk about the resume. Talk to him, please.
So
please.
we were coming off a 4-0 week, and there were doubters. Like, is he going to pick Bama and they're going to lose? Bama took care of business.
Bama surprised me.
That defense showed out.
Bama surprised me. I mean, I told y'all, bro. I told y'all last week. Nick Saban, the best coach ever. Ain't never been washed. Ain't never fell off a cliff ever.
Oregon dominated.
Look, guys, look. at the end of the day, you win college football in the trenches.
Mm-hmm.
They were the trenches. It's hard to recruit trenches.
Yeah.
Them big boys eating cornbread, potato salad, they're not always as likely to go to projects. Colorado was a project last year, at least as far as recruiting wise. It's like, yo, Deion's doing something, like, but no one really knew. Now they're like, okay, Deion might be able to build something. Now they should be able to get them bigger body. Yeah. Those guys, they can get skill. Deion's gonna get skill.
Yeah.
He's daggum the best, one of the best athletes to ever play sports, period. He's gonna get skill. But
you knew.
Shadur was
you knew
good.
when they were going to win against TCU.
You know I knew.
You knew when they were going to lose against Oregon.
Come on. It's just like this. This ain't my first rodeo. This ain't like this is not a job application. I'm him, CEO. Like, this is really like what I do. People want to hate on my game, hate on my shine, but it's like this is really what I did. This is who I am.
And then you were 3-0, headed into the big game, and you had Ohio State, and it looked shaky. I mean, they were down. 3rd and 19.
Come on, bro.
15 seconds left.
Come on, bro.
But they knew Analyst Humph picked them, so they had to do the thing.
Like, people are gonna rise to the challenge, and I like a little tight. I like it a little tight, a little slippery slope. Pause, and pause. Let's grow up one day. That's okay. Look.
You wanted the adversity.
Look, I like adversity.
Yeah.
The foot right now, I like adversity. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on now. Come
With
on.
a vengeance.
Come on. And that's something, man. And I'm ready to do it again. Like, I can't stop at this point.
Okay.
I've come too far to turn back now.
All right. The first game that I know you're going to mess up, because the one flaw in Analyst Humph's game, he's biased. And he can't get the bias out of his head. So, number 24, Kansas, heads to Texas. Number 3, ranked Longhorns. Who's going to win?
Guys, let me make this very clear when I say this. Take these glasses off. Texas is a fraudulent team. They've taken the reins of Notre Dame as being the biggest frauds in college football. But with that being said, Kansas is a basketball school. So Texas won't go down today, but they will go down soon. I see Texas coming out on top.
We play Oklahoma the week after. I have a feeling. I know.
We don't look ahead.
Yeah,
we don't look ahead. We don't look ahead.
Okay.
Not analysts. Now other people do, but analysts, we don't look ahead.
Okay. Number 10, Utah, plays number 19, Oregon State. You said you didn't trust DJ.
DJ Ukulele. The fresh starts are good. Bo Nix is looking like a first-round quarterback now.
Well, it's his 9th year, so.
He's done it for a while. He's done it for a while. Look, sometimes it's a different fit. Sometimes you need a different fit. DJ Ukulele is no different. That's why I say he's going to take the L.
Yeah?
He's going to take the L. And Utah, even though, look, I like Utah. Does Utah have their quarterback back, though?
He didn't play last week, and he was questionable. I don't know if they're going to play. They just want to run the ball and play defense.
I like Utah over Oregon State just because Utah, man, they got that grit.
Mm-hmm.
They got that grit. Utah beats Oregon State.
Okay. I didn't even give you credit. Florida State over Clemson. You had that, too.
Easy money. Even though Florida State wanted to play around. They wanted to play around with my money, but that's okay. Like, they wanted to play around with my freaking daggum credibility. They wanted to play around with him. You can play around with me. That's cool. I'll come back with vengeance. But Analyst Humph, we don't allow that. He don't allow that.
This one's going to be interesting. Number 13, LSU, at number 20, Ole Miss. Two teams I think you were high on, and now...
Yes, exactly. So this one actually is probably the toughest one. I mean, which way does it happen? Ole Miss, my guy Kiff. I thought LSU was going to win the SEC, I think I said. But both are looking real mid with a bit of fraud on the side. So it's like, I don't even daggum know. But I want to go with Ole Miss can't bounce back. LSU, go Tigers.
Wow.
LSU, Ole Miss can't bounce back. Go Tigers. They can't bounce back. Go Tigers.
Can the Irish, number 11 Notre Dame at number 17 Duke?
Duke is academics. Like that little game they beat. Who the crap they beat?
Clemson.
Did you watch the game?
That game?
I didn't watch it either. But did you watch the highlights? Clemson really should have killed them.
Yeah, they fumbled.
They actually should have killed them. Duke is literally legit. I don't even know what type of costume they're wearing they're like a dog in a bear suit. They're frauds. They're not who they say they are at all. They're not who they say they are at all. Duke gets killed.
But you said the Irish were
The
fraud.
Irish is super fraud. But when you're dealing with literally a freaking puppy inside a bear suit, that's even more fraudulent than the Irish, which is hard to do. That's the whole foot. Sorry, I know we don't like feet on here. Not good for TV.
No, is that the foot?
Oh, that is a foot.
That's what the people wanted to
Great
see.
great foot. Even though Notre Dame is very fraudulent, Duke is like insane. And that teacher wouldn't even let that dude turn in his paper late.
It's bad ball.
That's bad ball. So he's definitely gonna be worried about academics this week. He's not gonna be worried about the game. Irish.
All right. So you're going Utah, Texas, LSU, and Notre Dame.
Utah, Texas, LSU, Notre Dame. Yes. WWWW.
Any bonus upsets?
Bonus upset is
USC at Colorado, Florida at Kentucky, Georgia at Auburn, Michigan at Nebraska.
Colorado
No.
walks.
It's at home.
It's at home.
Yeah.
USC walks into Colorado and gets their butt spanked on national television.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm lying. Guys, look, I hate to say it to Coach Prime. It might be another bloodbath. Also, they need Travis Hunter back. Let's be real.
He's worth 35 points to the team.
I think he's a solid worth 14. I think he's worth 14.
You think he's worth that much?
I mean, dude, he kind of holds up out there at corner.
Yeah.
Like, not even on the offensive side. Like, forget the offense. That's a good corner.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good corner. Like, he showed me enough that he's like.
He's the number one pick for you?
He's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, a little thin. But does thin really matter? I mean, Washington just drafted that guy, and he's nice. From Mississippi State. Then got Manuel Forbes. Then got so being thin don't matter. But
Kyle's thin. Maybe it's the new NFL. Maybe you should stop lifting. And you should start stretching more.
I'm a little chubby myself, so I wouldn't mind. I want to lose about 4 pounds. So
Just 4.
I'm just trying to work on it. Okay, back to the game. That
Any upsets?
Give me
there?
some more upsets. Give me
Florida at Kentucky.
Would that be Kentucky?
Kentucky's actually the favorite, but Florida's ranked.
Kentucky's
22.
the favorite.
Yeah. Unranked.
What about Alabama, Mississippi State?
Come on, fam. Come on, fam. Who South Carolina got?
They're not ranked.
They're my boys.
You love Rattler.
Hey,
He balled though on Saturday.
Rattler's my guy. Guys, did I say he's home in the Heisman?
Yeah. No. You said finalist.
Who did I say? Do I still have a chance?
I think you said Caleb. You said JJ McCarthy. Yeah, you might be cooked.
Frick. Okay, wait. Give me the upsets again. Florida, Kentucky.
Georgia at Auburn.
I don't think Auburn can do it.
Michigan at Nebraska.
There
doesn't have to be an upset.
I know. I love a hot take, though. I love a hot take. But I don't know how there's not much heat. There's not much heat. Hot take alert. Spencer Rattler goes into Tennessee Neyland Stadium and takes out the. Wait, are they dog? No.
Vols.
Volunteer. Why is there a dog?
I don't know.
All right, no hot take alert. And why is Tennessee's mascot a dog? We'll find out soon next week.
Bonus content, because I forgot to ask you. Do the Ravens get hurt more than other teams? Or what's... Well...
Yep. For even thinking whatever you were thinking.
Is it like you just don't talk about it, you don't think about it? The people want to know, are the Ravens cursed? There's your answer, people. There's your answer.
I don't even want to think about it, guys. No, the thoughts.
If they did a Pro Bowl for injured players, though, we'd have a starting lineup.
We've enjoyed it. Keep tuning in. Tell a friend. Guys, do me a favor. You can tell one friend, tell two friends, tell three. Punchline Pod. We're giving you all the tea. Dating drama in the NFL. Oh, maybe not drama. Dating tea in the NFL. NBA season upcoming. MLB playoffs coming soon. Analyst Humph. Alopecia Awareness Month. Based off your name, what is your relevance in the world? And guys, even if you're down there in the millionth percentile, you are important. Guys, we love you. We thank you. Tune in, tune out. Good night, good morning, good evening. Peace.